What's up, guys? You're watching Nerdz Discuss. I'm DJ Costin.
I'm Redneck Alcatraz.
Apocalyptic.
And this week, we have got a slight change to what we normally do, because normally we discuss the previous month. But this time we're talking about the Twitch TOS changes that were recently made by none other than, you guessed it, Twitch. But first off, before we get into the nitty gritty, let's get all of the niceties out of the way. Redneck, how are you? What have you been up to the last month?
Well, I finished filing all the paperwork for my small business, so that's officially live and active. Had to get a new server for the website. That's annoying. Which,
You can
thanks
blame me
to
for
a
that.
certain Brit, we've been able to get all of that migrated over, and it's in progress to get the website finished, or at least functional.
I helped.
Yeah, it's a nameless British guy. People don't know him. I'm paying him in rubles, so it's fine.
Rubles? I thought you were paying me a cent.
No, because you don't have any sense. I don't want to give you more of those, so you could actually be intelligent.
Anyway. Yeah, anyway.
So if I pay you in rubles, it gets more interesting, because then MI6 is probably going to go, wait a minute, why is this happening?
That's fair. That's fair. Rubles, why not screwballs? I love it. Yeah, Wolfie Ito in the chat. Apoc, what about you? What have you been up to the last couple of weeks, or even rather the last month, should I say? That's my camera. That's your camera.
There you go. Ain't nothing but work, 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 work. Ain't nothing but work, work. I don't know the lyrics.
You're
Yeah,
trying to do the Rihanna song, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been okay. Yeah, been
that
at
how that
work
goes?
mostly, chilling in spare time, streaming when I can. But
If
yeah,
it isn't
trying
how
to
it
make
goes,
that dollar.
Redneck, it doesn't go like that now. Oh, dear me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Neon. He's... Oh, God.
What? What up? What up? What up, Redneck? What up?
What about me? What up?
Yeah, what up? What up? Where are you going? Oh God, what? I don't see any issue. Neon's just speaking Spanish in the chat. It's fine.
It's not.
Time extension.
Time extension.
Me, I've been busy. Thank you for asking me, you guys.
Extendo Timo.
How have you been, Costanito?
Cosnito has been Ito, wonderful Ito, the last 2 weekos. Yeah, no, been busy. Been doing a bit of stuff for Redneck, trying to get his website and shit sorted. So that's been fun. But I'm glad we've no longer got SQL issues.
I'll come back to me when you finish. I forgot something.
Oh
God.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm coming back on you.
Wow. Thank you.
And this is why we put this podcast down as explicit content.
If they come back on me, I'll come on my back.
Okay, well, either way, what up?
So yeah, within the past month, me and Costin have had some interesting times trying to figure.
Oh yeah, I
fix
forgot
my
that this was
PC.
the last month.
Yeah, that was the past of this month. So about a week or two ago, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I decided that enough was enough with my PC, and I decided to upgrade it. So I upgraded my graphics card from my old 1070 Ti, which I've had for like 4 years, and I upgraded.
Which, by the way, is now in the Nerdz Discuss stream PC. So
Yes.
It means that we get to do more fancy schmidt with our system.
Yes, I donated it for a good cause.
Jolly good.
So, and I replaced it with a 3070, and I also had to get a new power supply. So that got upgraded from a 600 watt to 1,000 watt.
Yeah, I think it was 650 to 1,000.
Yeah, 650 to 1,000. So, and then we got some weird things that happened with my PC. So I wasn't able to like screen share anywhere Otherwise,
Took us
my
nearly a week to sort it out, like
Yeah.
nearly a week of flat work.
Jeez.
yeah. So anytime I screen shared, my audio would like cut out everywhere. Like if I was on a Discord call, that would cut out any like audio. Like if I was watching a stream or a YouTube video, that would cut out.
That's weird
So
as
good
hell.
old good old Colson came here and we managed to solve it. We figured out that it was like an issue with like the
It was a mix of about 3 or 4 different
Yeah.
issues.
yeah, but it was kind of like it was like a go the software go XLR to like the
Well, the
graphics card
first
thing.
issue was, oh shit, okay, we need to reinstall his entire computer because he's just got a load of bloated shit on it. So we
Yep.
did that, and then he ended up with more issues presenting with the Go XLR. So I was like, fuck. And then I got home after being there for what, 8-10 hours trying to fix it. I got home and I was like, shit, why didn't I think of this? I had to do this on my PC. When was the last time you updated your BIOS, say, Puck? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. You've never updated it, have you? No.
No.
Can you try and update your BIOS for me? I don't know how. Here's the instructions. Go do it.
Yeah.
And that fixed it for the most part.
So that fixed that problem. But then I don't know if this thing
For the
caused another
most part.
problem
For the
or if then
most
just
part.
or if there's just another one arise. So then we had a problem where my PC would kind of freak out when I turn it on and it would like
Yeah,
it would basically crash
blue screen
and blue
every
screen
single time.
and the other because only one screen would go blue screen and the others would go like really contrast. And yeah, so I effectively couldn't use my PC. We tried multiple things without Colson coming around, just remote and be like, oh yeah, change this setting in the BIOS, like changing the I can't remember what it's called, like the DDR summit from like 4 to 3 the generation.
Yeah, the
It seemed to-
PCIe generation
Yeah.
from 4 to 3
Yeah,
because the problem with PCIe 4, for those of you who are interested in tech, is it's been known to have power delivery issues since its inception. It was great fun, so I said to him, "Okay, how about you just change the PCIe lanes from 4 to 3, see if that works?" Because his graphics card, even though he's got a 3070, would still be fine on a PCIe 3. It's just trying to help us figure out the issue, and he still ended up with the issue even after that. The great fun was when I actually eventually went back round to his house, and I was there for what, another 8 to 10 hours, something like that. And I literally was like, the issue is that it's trying to write to read-only memory. I was like, that's a RAM issue, but it's also could be a driver issue. I was like, I'm not going to touch the drivers. I'm going to do your RAM sticks. So I went and did a memory diagnostic check on all those RAM sticks. It said there was issues on all of the RAM sticks. I was like, great. So then I went in and I took each one out and I went and did the diagnostic on each stick manually. And it said everything was fine. So I went and ran the test again with all of them in. And it said there was an issue. So I went and decided to plug a USB stick in. Steak? Why did I say steak?
USB Steve is what I heard.
It was a USB stickito. And I ran an advanced mem test on it. And that took like 2.5 hours nearly for it to come back and say no issues. So I had the Windows one saying that there was issues, the advanced one saying there was no issues, and then all of a sudden I turned the computer back on. No issues are happening.
Issues here, issues there, issues nowhere.
But yeah, no. So the fun part was the fact that it said there was an issue. Then I scanned it, and it kept on saying that there was an issue. And then a bit later on, I scanned it with a deeper tool, and it said there was no issues. And then we haven't had any issues since.
Yeah, it just seemed to have magically fixed itself through you trying to actually find the problem. And yeah, as Neon said,
I used my wand
saying no for a long time. But so far, touch wood. Everybody quickly touch some wood, whether it be your own penis.
I've always got my hand on my penis.
It's fine for now. The only issue that we've got right now is it just randomly like powers off like a second when I first turn it on, but it doesn't cause any issues.
I was going to say that might just be
after.
something in the BIOS that I need to check.
So as of right now, we're all good. We're all toasty, and I've got a nice little upgrade to my PC that it doesn't.
You
my games
certainly
don't
are
crash.
toasty, aren't you, sir?
And then the joke to that is currently with the UK having a heat wave, even though it has calmed down now, thank fuck for that. But since we've recently had a heat wave,
Give it a week
how
or
hot is
so.
it actually getting for y'all?
I had to have my side panel of my PC off permanently and a actual like big giant ass like fan pointed towards the PC, blowing cold air
I
into
still
it.
stand by that it was because your RAM sticks were just getting really fucking hot. Because if you noticed, you were peaking about 52, 53 degrees on those RAM sticks, and you were getting issues.
Yeah, but like
since we put that fan in front of it, no issues.
Yeah, but as I was gonna say, since it's cooled down now, like this past week or this last half week, I can't remember when it started cooling down, but at least the past 3 days, I haven't had that fan on once, and I've had no issues, and my GPU's never gotten over 41 degrees when
Yeah, I
gaming.
don't care about the GPU. I care about the RAM.
No, I'm just saying. Remember the initial reason was because the GPU was so fucking hot. That's why we put the fan there originally, and then it just seemed to also maybe fix the RAM issue since they were getting hot. But I said the last at least 3 days, haven't had the fan on. And I've had
RAM
no
stick
issues.
is what I call my penis. Thank you, Neon.
Thank you, Neil. Touch wood, but I don't have a boyfriend yet. Touch your own wood. I didn't say touch. I didn't say go out and touch someone up. I said touch your own wood if you have
Don't
to.
go out and touch someone up.
We are not condoning
said you were in a
touching
heat
people
wave.
up. Yes, we were in the middle of a heat wave, but it is calming down now. It's only 17 degrees Celsius right now, where before it was getting into like the high 20s, 30s. Which I know in Texas and places where I can't remember exactly where you are, but in where you are, that's baby weather. That's winter
America
for you.
can literally go fuck themselves. Our weather is way worse than America's when it gets to us, because we are either very humid and very wet and very cold for most of the year, or it ends up being like 37, 38, 39, 40 degree weather.
We don't have ACs in our homes. Our homes are built to keep the heat in.
That.
So during heat waves, our houses become literal ovens.
Redneck, we are literally in brick houses. You guys are living in wooden plasterboard.
And we have insulation in the houses with the
it's
bricks to
wood
keep the heat in.
plasterboard with sheetrock.
Yeah, exactly. You just said it, shitrock.
Shitrock.
We are literally made out of... So the way our houses are built, we've got 2 layers of brick walls, and then in between there is a cavity. And fun fact for you, they put cavity insulation in that cavity. So it's basically and then a big layer of foam in the middle. And then we've also got a shit ton of insulation in the house, in the roof space above the houses. And yeah, we're basically in a greenhouse.
Yes.
That's the best way of saying it.
It's nice during the winter, but when we're during the summer when it's heat waves, we're literally getting cooked alive in our own homes. We don't have ACs to combat it unless we buy one ourselves. They're not mandatory.
We've never had the issue of having to worry about the heat. Like, I think the hottest, up until last year, the hottest this country had ever gotten was like 36, 37.
Rip Gringos.
Yeah.
Hola, amiga.
Holarito, slushito.
No, you said it wrong. Hello, Ito.
Oh, yeah, shit, you're right.
Hello, Ito, slushy Ito. There you go. But yeah, let's get on to
Slushy,
the big...
I'll have you know I did not take part in that shenanigans because I didn't want to get murdered by you when I see you in September.
He did. He did after it got clipped. Just saying.
He did.
Did not.
Yeah, he
Prove
totally
it.
did.
Gabs, can you translate this for me?
We need a translator. Can we get a translator, please? How much for a translator?
Oh, Gabs is my translator.
But yeah, let's get to the main point and the main reason that we do these episodes. This week we are talking about the Twitch TOS changes.
Now I am not speaking to any more in English. What?
Okay,
You're not even speaking English right now.
Now I am not going to speak any more in English. That made perfectly grammatical sense.
Of course it did. Adding her to what? Oh, which one? She's posted about 1, 2, 3 messages in Spanish. So which one is that?
Fuck this! We don't need to discuss the TOS changes. This is just the APOC show today.
Sorry, I said I was only going to speak in Spanish. Okay, I mean that's fine. We're fine with that. It's only going to be a me show. Oh, you always complain that I don't talk, so here you go.
You're watching the Apocalyptic Show live on Nerdz Discuss.
You know what? I'll just stream my stream on here, guys. We're gonna be doing the build off on Minecraft. Everyone get Minecraft up.
No.
Mimecraft?
Minecraft.
Memecraft.
Memecraft, there it is.
Oh,
But yeah, Slush, it got bad earlier also.
I'm not ready.
Mince raft. Oh god, Neon. BuzzTube TV, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated.
So,
but yeah.
Twitch TOS.
Yes, Twitch TOS. The main reason that we're here discussing things. There was a lot of changes recently to the Twitch TOS. Some of which have pissed a lot of streamers off.
Just a little bit.
Redneck, without messaging. Okay, you're saying hello to Wolfie there again, by the way.
No, I copy pasted what Neon posted.
But yeah. What's going on with Twitter info? Huh?
Huh?
Are we talking about the fact that Twitter have now? So this is an interesting bit of news as well. I was going to bring it up later on in the show, actually. So Twitter have officially completely user walled their entire site. You need to be a member of the site to be able to view any tweet on the platform now.
Okay.
And it's pissed a few people off because a lot of people don't want Twitter accounts, and I'm like, I don't care. I got a
Why
Twitter
are they
account.
pissed off about that? Facebook did that years ago.
Yep. I don't know.
Instagram, if you share an Instagram link, it just lists the link. You have to open it up, go to the actual Instagram either app or page in order to view the content. It's like, why are people getting pissed at Twitter? Literally, Facebook did it years ago. Instagram's been doing something like it already. TikTok pretty much does something similar. So it's like,
no,
what's the big deal?
TikTok. You can view the whole platform completely free of using one. You just need a username to be able to generate your own, like your For You page with the algorithm.
No. I meant when I said similar, they're just like Instagram. If you post a share link, you can't like preview play anything. You have to open the link up, go to the app, or go to the page to view. Because if you share it on like Discord, it gives you a still image. It does not give you a playable video.
No. That's the way that the embeds are. The way that the Twitter embeds and stuff like that, they figured out how to be able to embed the videos directly in. So if you share it to WordPress or Discord, it'll show up as the video. But with Instagram and with TikTok, they just haven't mastered the art of being able to embed videos.
No, Instagram used to.
Really?
Literally, Instagram used to be if you.
I have never seen it with Instagram.
Yes. That used to be a
Okay,
thing. So I used to click on it and watch it.
I'm learning something new. What the fuck? I
Yeah,
thought that it was always the case.
You used to be able to see it.
I thought that was always the case. Damn.
No, you used to be able to see it. Because I used to not even open Instagram up because I just see what people would post. I go, oh, that's cool. But, oh, now I have to open Instagram to view anything anybody posts. And I'm like, no. Why can't I just see the thing?
Yeah, I can't broadcast interview on Twitter. I have to do it on YouTube on StreamYard software.
Yeah, Twitter also live stuff is its own weird thing.
I'll be honest. Since Elon's taken over Twitter, I'll be honest. I'm considering just leaving the platform completely now. Because, pardon me. Well, the prime thing that pissed me off is it's the whole developer suite. So as some of you know that have been by this channel a few times, I developed my own Twitch, my own Discord bot. And the Discord bot recently got Twitter integration, so you'd be able to see your tweets come up, and you'd be able to set it up so your tweets would come through and be visible on Discord straight up from the thing. That was all based off of the free elevated tier that they used to do. I used to be able to pull like 2 million tweets a month before there was any issues. They then published a thing where they said, hey, you've got a month left. where you're going to have to move to the new APIs or you're going to lose access to all the old stuff, which a load of us were like, okay, that's cool. Some of us didn't realize that they would be moving us to the new free tier, which only allows us to send 1,500 tweets a month, but not receive. If you want to receive any tweets or if you want to search the API, it is now behind a paywall of at least $100 a month. And it pissed a lot of developers off because there was a lot of developers that create free tools like Mix It Up, etc., where they rely on using the Twitter API for things like the automatic tweets when certain stuff happens, for things like changing the username, like when they go live, like when I've done it. Like they rely on it for so many of the integrations that they've added into the software. And then Twitter have basically just pulled all that and gone, hey, you need to give us $100 a month. And it's like, but Mix It Up, it's a free software. The developers are not making any money off of this. How do you expect them to pay that? And even then, the basic tier for the $100 a month don't even let you send many tweets. It's still basically like the free platform. It just gives you extra, an extra add-on to be able to search tweets. And it's pissed a lot of people off in the dev community.
Yeah. Now, I will say this. They probably are going to change stuff because we've all seen Twitter does something, gets horrible results. They give it a little bit to see.
The thing is, I don't know if it's going to
persist,
change
and
though,
then they
Redneck.
change.
I'll be honest, I don't see it changing on the pure fact of a lot of subreddits have all gone dark because Reddit have basically gone, hey, we're doing the same thing as Twitter, and we're putting all of our API shit behind a paywall. And because of that,
Twitter's for Reddit, that seemed stupid. That made absolutely no sense for Reddit. I can see why Twitter did it because they're financially still in a hole and they're trying to figure out how to dig out of that. They're like, okay, if we monetize this, we can increase revenue. They're already going to be using it. That'll work. The problem is, I think they monetized it at too high a rate.
Yeah.
If they did like $5 a month for a developer thing, it probably would have been fine.
I know everybody on Twitch has a Twitter account on StreamYard on YouTube. Hold on, has Twitter accounts on StreamYard on YouTube? I could talk about this Twitter issue. What can I say? Honestly, this whole thing with Twitter, it's unfortunately it's getting out of hand, especially because now Elon's at the helm and he's all about making that dollar. He doesn't care about the platform being there for everyone. He cares about, is it going to turn me a profit? I've gone and spent multiple $million on this thing.
Well,
I need it to start generating income.
I will point out, Twitter was already not making a profit before he bought it.
Yes, but the thing is,
they were going negative already.
Yeah, but they had angel investors and stuff that were willing to be able to cover those deficits. This is one of the reasons why Twitter was effectively not going to go anywhere, because they had angel investors that were more than willing to be like, hey, do you know what? We don't care. We'll get you out of the hole. We'll basically pay you to get out of your deficits here every single month. We don't care.
Yeah, but I think that was going to go away eventually, because even millionaires and billionaires, after
this is why there was the whole discussion
and never getting result.
Well, this was the reason why they were discussing the whole Twitter Blue before even Elon came around. The only reason why Twitter Blue has been pushed out earlier than planned was because Elon was like, I want it to generate income, fuck you all, and decided to push it before it was actually useful. But the stupid thing is, this is another thing that's annoying a lot of people in terms of Twitter Blue, is Twitter Blue, it doesn't even remove ads. It just restricts it just like halves the amount of ads that you see in it on Twitter. And I'm like, that is... No, if I'm paying a subscription to use a service, I don't want to be seeing ads in anywhere, any shape, way, or form in that platform.
I will say, Twitter is not the only one who's bad about paying a subscription and still getting ads.
Facebook. Facebook.
Amazon.
Sorry. Yeah, but the thing is, this is the thing. With Amazon... With Amazon, though, it's fair enough, because with Amazon, a lot of the time, unless you're talking about their Twitch service, because their Twitch service is different.
No. I'm talking about like Amazon Prime. You pay for Amazon Prime and you can
Yeah.
watch like Prime movies and videos.
Yeah, but
Those
have you ever
videos are
noticed?
accessed because you're paying for Prime.
Yes, but have you ever noticed that with their Prime services and anywhere on Amazon's website as well, it's not other companies' adverts that get put out. It's only for Amazon products.
Not correct.
If you watch on Amazon
not on
Prime,
Amazon Prime Video.
it might be different in the US then, but in the UK, I don't know if Jordan will be able to stand by me on this because I don't know when the last time he used Amazon Prime in the UK was for video, but it is literally only anything that is on Amazon Prime that is either an Amazon original or they've already got the rights for. They only ever advertise what they already have owned.
The
They
film
don't
me and
ever
Gabs
do
were
like
watching
third parties.
was on Amazon Prime.
What?
And
Yeah, no,
I've never
I got
noticed getting
third-party
any ads.
ads.
I mean, they started doing ads before the videos in the UK.
Oh yeah, but you
where
can
it's
skip
like
them
you'll
immediately.
wait, yeah, but you can like put on like Clarkson's Farm or Grand Tour, but it will show you an advert for something else that is on Prime.
The only
It's
time I
not
can
like I'm getting something for like Hulu or fucking Netflix or anything like that. It's nothing third party. It is all internal here.
Yeah, the only time I can remember ever getting an ad on an Amazon Prime video, which I think was a time when I just didn't skip the video the ad before the video, it was it was an Amazon TV show. I think it was like that. It was like that. It was like the Tom Clancy one, which is
Oh,
an Amazon
the
original.
Division one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also the ads are skippable for y'all.
Yes, I can skip it straight away. It's not even like a timer like normal. I can literally skip it as soon as it starts.
Hold
Oh
on,
yeah,
let
the ones
me.
I remember seeing were not skippable. You had to go through them if you wanted to keep watching.
Do you know
Must
what?
be the difference between America and UK.
You keep talking. I'm gonna bring up Prime Video. Okay, I'm gonna just select something that is available on Amazon Prime. That Twitch can't fuck me for. And never mind. That doesn't matter. It's literally just gone straight into the episode.
Because you want it to actually play, and it's
Thanks.
not going to.
That was James Mayo Cook. Oh, Cook 2. What's that? That is James May cooking on Amazon's thing. Yeah.
His car career is over, so he's gone to cooking.
Yeah, but it's one of those of like, okay, again,
Oh, there we
paying
go.
for the service. Why are we still getting Why are you still getting ads for it too? Regardless if it's for something on the platform, I'm paying you to be able to watch this without ads. Why is there still ads?
Here you go, redneck. Here's an example. So there you go, and the skip buttons are right there,
Straight away.
and I can go straight in and watch it.
Don't know. Granted, I haven't used Amazon Prime in a while, so maybe it's changed, but still.
But yeah, no.
Why if you're paying for a video service to see the videos, is ad still a thing?
Because they've still got to some way promote new content. Because just remember, Amazon Prime, they create a lot of the original shows themselves. They still need a way to sort of advertise them without going out all out and spending like millions of dollars to basically do ad campaigns that you see on like the normal television or on YouTube or whatever. They like to try and keep everything
But they
that they can
advertise them
in-house.
all over the standard Amazon site. And if you ever search anything that's involved in that, the part of the promoted stuff, they will promote their own stuff.
This is the thing in the UK. This is one of the big things in the UK. We'll get to it in a second, Neon. I know we've gone off on a tangent, but it is an important thing of the last month, to be fair. But with Amazon, at least you can skip the ads. If you go and have a look at Netflix's basic plan, where you're paying £4.99 is the base amount. I don't know what it is in America, but in the UK it's £4.99 for their basic plan. You get adverts baked in, and they can be third party, and they are not skippable on Netflix.
Yes, that's one of the ones that. Yeah, I heard Netflix was really bad about that, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, so with Netflix, it's different. But in terms of the Amazon Prime stuff, like I say, we can skip that in the UK. I don't know if it's like it in America now, but in the UK, for at least the last 5 years, Amazon Prime Video has displayed adverts or commercials or whatever for their own content but they've always been skippable. Like, you don't need to watch like 3 seconds and then skip it like it is on YouTube. You can literally skip it as soon as you press play.
No, some of them aren't skippable for us. You have to keep watching through it.
That's unfortunate. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back a little bit on track here because
Yeah, let's go back to the other money grubbing company.
well, I mean, we're half an hour into the episode. It's fine. We've still got like an hour and a half. Wink.
But yeah, let's get back to the other money grubbing company.
Yeah. But yeah, Twitch TOS changes. A load of people will notice that there was updates to their branded content, things like the charity and esports streams are not very happy about that. There's also multi-streaming stuff as well that was added into it. There was also changes to the affiliate contract that a lot of people had. We're gonna talk a little bit about it. But I'm just gonna head to APOC for a moment, looking all gormless. I just switched the camera and it was brilliant the way
it's much appreciated.
He's just like,
so you do a lot of stuff where you've got branded content from like Stream Elements, or you have done in the past, like with HelloFresh.
Yes.
I would say Raid Shadow Legends, but I don't think I've ever seen that.
No. HelloFresh and what's it? Magic Spoon is the two that I have done. I think there was an oh yeah, and when I was playing a little bit of that game, Genshin Impact. Did a sponsor
Genshin,
for that, but they're the only 3 that I can remember ever doing a sponsorship on. But yeah,
sell out.
Hey, gotta get that money somehow, bro.
But yeah, so basically, what are your thoughts on the whole new branded content guidelines? I mean, first of all, what do you know of the branded content guidelines? Do you need to Google them? Yeah, it's okay if you need to go Google them quickly.
I mean, yes, because I know we've talked about it and I've gone over it, but I have completely forgotten on everything that was mentioned about it.
So I'll just read this little article here from Dexerto. From Dexerto.com. On June 6th, 2023, Twitch revealed an update to its branded content guidelines that sparked quite a bit of backlash from its biggest creators that could affect charity and esports streams. That's not all they've updated. Blah, blah, blah. This website is shit. Okay, never mind.
This website is shit.
It literally, this whole article just says, this happened. It doesn't explain what happened. It just said, it happened. That website is shit. Okay.
Try this one. This is,
what is it?
Why use it as a reference?
This is Twitch's actual article about the 2S update of 2023. So,
jeez.
I posted it in this month's news.
Update in I think monetized stream. Okay, so that's reflecting the that's reflecting the affiliate contracts only. That's not affecting the TOS.
Okay. I'm just trying to look around, see what stuff I can find. So that's the first one I came across.
Right. This is fun. Right. Twitch has introduced new rules governing how ads can be run on the site. The rules now will disrupt how streamers can have traditionally run ads, impacting their ability to consistently earn money. The rules will also affect how charity organizations raise money on Twitch and impact the brands that advertise on Twitch themselves. Brands contract directly with streamers in exchange for having their products featured during a broadcast. Streamers have run these ads in myriad of ways. They do ad reads, play sponsored games, display ads as graphics directly over the streams, cut away from a live stream to a pre-recorded video, and more. Twitch's new rules affect what is called burned-in ads, describing them as pre-recorded ads or commercials that are embedded directly into the stream. Starting July 1st, so that is today. Yeah, I know we're late for the episode, just saying. But starting July 1st, Twitch will no longer allow streamers to feature third-party display, video, or audio ads. For example, streamer A has a sponsorship deal with Taco Bell. To advertise Taco Bell, the streamer inserted a graphics that would take up a portion of the stream's viewing space. Streamer A also decides... What?
Say the name of that company again?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
It's taco, not taco.
I mean, it is an A, not an O.
I hate to.
No,
I hate to side with the American on this one, but I pronounce it Taco Bell.
it is Taco Bell.
I don't fucking care. I'm British. It's Taco Bell. I will
I'm
say it
British.
however I want.
Bell.
Anyway,
God.
later during the streaming session, streamer A also played an audio ad, think radio, extolling the virtues of a Crunch Wrap Supreme. According to Twitch's new rules, all 3 of these advertising schemes will be prohibited.
I mean, as I remember our conversation a bit more now that I've actually read some stuff on it, and yeah, the stupidest thing that I see on it, or whether we've discussed like their reasoning and everything, and whether anyone else feels
Bullshit.
it's like understandable from their side or not. I still think it's stupid the fact that they're saying that you can't have logos for like any of your advertisements more than 3%.
Well, it's the fact that,
screen.
yeah, 3%. And it's like 3% is tiny when you're looking at a 1080p canvas.
Yeah, like how the
Right?
hell am I supposed to see that? That's probably like, oh hey, I've got this ad, guys. There you go.
No.
Can you
So,
see it? Can you see the ad? Look, can you read what's on there?
no, it's a bit bigger than that. So, I actually explained this. So, on your stream, you have those flyouts that come out every so often. That's like follow me,
Yes.
add me as a friend on
My
Epic or
socials.
whatever. Those are about the 3% that they're talking about. That's about the only size that they're saying is acceptable.
Oh, okay, that's an okay size. I still think it's
It's
still
an
like,
okay
you can't have
size,
it
but
more
it's
than
not
this
enough. It's not enough to convey a lot of data. It's
No.
enough
Or
to
to
be
really
like,
understand.
buy the new Crunchwrap Supreme. That's it. No price on how much it's going to cost. No any additional things like you can get 50% off if you use this code and you quote it when you go to your nearest Taco Bell.
There you go. That's a good boy. You get a hit pat.
Like it's genuinely the most stupid thing.
I'm sorry, Gabs. I'm just sorry to interrupt, but that makes no sense. He's only siding with an American because his girlfriend is a Latina. That would
Because
make
she's
more
half
sense if
American?
he said
He knows
because
how to
his
properly
girlfriend is half
pronunciate the word.
American. That would
Good
make more
boy
sense.
gets a taco.
Good boy gets a taco.
Okay, I'm not saying who's right and who's wrong, because I don't know what the actual way is pronounced. I'm just saying I always pronounce it as taco. I've never
Neon
pronounced
says
it
in the
as
chat,
taco.
for the reference of the Spotify podcast and whatnot, this stream is sponsored by a fucking advert and not a sponsor. That just takes away the personal aspect of the sponsor. The thing is, I understand a portion of the new rules and the new guidelines that they put into place, because the new guidelines and rules are basically saying no full screen advertisements, so no pre-recorded videos. And I like that, because you're watching a YouTuber. You're watching a video and you've got about 6 adverts to watch before it because you don't have a proper ad block or you don't have YouTube Premium. You go and watch that and you've got to watch those 3, 4, 5 ads before you're watching it. But then you go in and I'll say Linus Tech Tips as a prime example. You just go watch his video and he's like, yes, look at all these amazing things and all these tech products. But now, a word from our sponsor, and then it goes into a full sponsor segue, and it's basically like you're having to watch another ad. Would you like to do that constantly when watching a live stream and not having an option to skip it? At least on YouTube, you can skip past the sponsor segment. You can't do that on a live stream.
Nope.
I completely agree that they are removing full screen pre-recorded ads and stopping streamers from doing it, because I don't want to be watching a series of different adverts, considering I've paid for Twitch Prime and I've subbed to you to stop you from from stopping Twitch from displaying ads for me.
Yeah,
Why
that
do
one
I want
get.
to watch
That
a
one I
baked in one?
understand. That one I agree with.
Like a little banner. I'm not bothered about the banner, or a banner that goes across the whole of the bottom of the screen. That's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. No issue with that. A thing in the Twitch panels or a message in the chat every so often. I'm completely fine with that. It's just the pre-recorded message that I agree with Twitch on removing that. I don't want to be seeing full-blown videos that take over the entire stream.
You're there to watch the stream, so if something interrupts the actual stream when you can't stop it, then especially if you're Twitch priming or subbing to the chat to specifically stop those ads from coming, and then the stream's putting in those ads that you can't do anything about.
It's
And
going to
yeah,
turn me away
I
from the
get it.
streamer. It's
get
like if you got, we'll say Raid Shadow Legend. No, we'll go HelloFresh. Okay, say you got sponsored by HelloFresh, but they made it a requirement for you to show the HelloFresh video once every 2 hours on your stream. As soon as
I
you
wouldn't
play
do it.
that video, I'm fucking off.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't do it.
sorry. I'm not sitting there and watching a fucking 5-minute video about fucking HelloFresh.
Yeah. If they said I had
know.
to play it like once, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll just explain
If
to
you
you.
have to play it once in the entirety of the stream, fine. I'll just go do something while you're playing that video. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit. But if you're having
Exactly.
to play
Yeah,
it
'cause you can
once
tell
every
people,
2 hours,
hey.
fuck off.
Yeah, I'll just say like I'm about to just play you a little video that give you more information about HelloFresh and about what they do, about how this sponsorship works. If you want to go off and do something while this plays, go ahead. It's about 7 minutes long, blah blah blah. But if it was like no, you have to play it every 30 minutes, every 2 hours, every blah blah, I'd be like, okay, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, no, that's too much.
Yeah. I'll use the banners and any Twitch chat, timer messages, or me just quickly saying, oh, and don't forget, guys, blah blah blah, follow this link, and you can get 10% off, blah blah blah. Some of that's not going to take away the full content of the stream every time.
Well, we could take
half an
Raid
hour,
Shadow Legends as a
whatever.
prime example, okay? Say people are actually interested in Raid Shadow Legends and they're coming to watch you play the game. You can just slip in there while you're playing the game going, yeah, and by the way, I've got these legendary characters and I got them by using my code. You can get these characters too by using code Apocalyptic in the store.
Yeah.
Back to playing the game.
Yeah,
That's fine. But if you have to
reasonable
watch
ways
a
of
fucking
blending it
video...
in. Yeah. I mean, you can just tell them, like, hey, this is a thing.
Yeah, basically what Neon said. We're fine with the streamer just saying, the stream is sponsored, blah, 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 but not interrupt the stream with a huge video.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Ad spam
ridiculous is all
annoying.
I'll say.
Yeah, so that's the one. That's the only one that I agree with so far with Twitch. Not the other stuff like 3% no more, blah blah blah. It's stupid.
But yeah, no, I really don't want to sit talking about the advertising stuff too much because I will get angry because this is literally the worst thing that Twitch could have done for their content creators, because now they're making massive limits on the way that the brand content is and how it can be displayed on your stream. It's gonna mean that companies like Stream Elements, companies like Rainmeter, etc., Rainmaker, effectively those companies that provide sponsorship deals for streamers, smaller streamers, it's gonna fuck with them, and it means they're not gonna be able to take them out. When you've got the larger streamers, the partnered ones, they can go and get a contract written with Twitch that says, oh yeah, the branded content guidelines don't apply to you, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But the smaller streamer who's just signed an affiliate contract, they're getting shafted in the arse.
That's one way of putting it, yeah. It's like
Like,
okay, bend over.
Like the thing is, I'm all for making sure that Twitch is able to generate money and be able to stay as a platform that we can stream on, because it's free. We don't have to pay to use the platform. They have to make money somehow. If that's via advertisement or taking a cut in sub revenue, I'm fine with that, because I would much rather them do that and be able to keep the platform going. It's the same with Mixer. I would have been more than happy if they did that and they kept Mixer going. My problem is now they're restricting content creators on what they're able to do, with the fact that we've now got the new multi-streaming clause in the TOS now. It feels like Twitch are going very anti-open platform.
Yeah,
and they're
that's the way it
going
feels
very
too.
restrictive, and it feels like they're now trying to take away the content creator side of things, and they're just trying to make it as, hey, you're producing a show for Twitch. You're not producing your own content. You're producing a show for Twitch. And that's not how I want to be sat making my content. I don't want to be sat here producing content for Twitch.
That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're here about. Twitch is there to provide us with the opportunity, with the options, the opportunity to make our show. Whatever form of stream we want to do, so our own
Whatever
personal
content
streams, like
we want it to
gaming,
be.
and with Nerdz Discuss, a tech podcast. We're not doing it for Twitch. Twitch is allowing us to do it.
Yeah, and this is one of the things as well, and I will make this very, very clear to anybody who is in the stream chat on Twitch right now, we will never, ever sign an affiliate agreement as Nerds discuss with Twitch. For the prime reason of we're not here to make money. We are not here to basically make a buck. We are here to be able to have some fun. Yes, we might go and sign an affiliate agreement over on kick.com, but we would only do that if you guys wanted to have a way to be able to support the content that we do. But we would never ever sign that deal with Twitch because Twitch is too restrictive.
Yeah. I mean, if people want to like donate, help support us, help us figure out how to do more and better.
I mean, we all have our own
that's its own
PayPals. You can send
thing,
it
and
to us
that's-
all.
Yeah, I mean that's its own thing. That's not something y'all have to do because we're not in this for the money.
Exactly.
If we wanted
as
to
what,
do
as
this for
ex-
the money, there's other ways. There's other things we could be doing.
I'm sorry. I completely agree, Neon. You've hit the nail right on the head there. Content for the content consumers, not the app. That's exactly what it is.
Yes,
That's what I was trying to get
We
across.
create for our viewers. We do not create for the platform.
100%. Because
It really pisses
like I
me
said,
off.
if we
It
want to
really
make money,
pisses me
there's-
off.
there's other things we could do. We could get actual sponsors, not our sponsor, not sponsors.
Yeah. Yeah. But no,
There's
to
a
be
reason
fair,
it's a
even if
running
we had,
joke.
but the thing is, even if we had sponsors, I think we would still keep the sponsor not sponsor segment in.
Oh yeah, we
because
would
it's
because
become a fixated portion now of the stream.
it's a tradition.
Yeah, like I started the sponsor not sponsor segment all the way back from like pre Tech Talks days. Like I'm talking about the sort of like series 0 or season 0, like the one that we ended up completely deleting from YouTube before we started the
I
new
remember that.
season 1. Right,
I remember all
I
that.
started the sponsor not sponsor segment back then, and we fucking loved it, and we always have fun with it. And like, I will never give away that slot for like actual sponsors, because unless sponsors actually wanted to be like, hey, yeah, we'll be your sponsor, not sponsors. You can come up with a fun way of trying to promote this product. I'd be more than happy to do that. But I wouldn't be happy to do like a full-on sellout thing where it's like, here's a script, you've got to read this. If we're making the content, I want to make the sponsor slots our own personal little thing.
Yeah.
If it's like I don't know, Sneak Energy, we end up with Sneak Energy coming up to us and being like, hey bros, we really like the content that you're doing, we'd love to sponsor you, and we decide to throw it in the sponsor not sponsor slot. Like, I could turn around and say, my sponsor not sponsor is it is Rogue Energy, and then you redneck could then go, and my sponsor not sponsor is G Fuel, and then APOC could be like, and my sponsor not sponsor is better than both of these fucks. Sponsor not sponsors, we're actually sponsored by Sneak Energy. You know, and it still adds
there's
that
a way to
comedic
style it and make
value.
it fun.
You know, and that's what I mean. If we actually had like actual sponsors approach us, we would sort of integrate it in with the sponsor not sponsor slot, but not remove it entirely. If a sponsor went, we will sponsor you, and you can take the piss out of it. We just want our name mentioned. Absolutely. That's exactly what I mean, Neon.
Yeah.
We do
and
it
we
for
could
the
put
fun.
like a little thing like on our main screen, we've got room in like the bottom right corner where we could put a little banner thing of sponsored by boom, and then just have a little name.
We can't, because that's more than 3% of the real estate.
I mean, we don't have
really
a signed
thinking about it
contract
right
with them, so we don't have a signed affiliate contract with them, so they still hammer us for that?
Yes, because it's the site-wise TOS. It's not affiliate-wise. It's TOS.
That's fucking stupid. Although you could just put it in the bot and have it posted in the chat, because then it's not on stream.
But then I've got to re-bring the bot back, and I really can't be asked to do that. That's effort.
No, you could just. I was gonna say you could just use Mix It Up and have an automated thing in there.
Yeah, but that's effort.
Bot.
That's effort.
I
saw the cogs turning and the steam coming out of Redneck's ears.
Well, I'm sorry. When it's like 42 Celsius outside. The steam it's a little bit easier for the steam to start coming out.
But yeah, just moving on slightly as well, before we touch the last portion that really pissed a lot of people off about the TOS, because the monetized streamer agreement, the contract that partners and affiliates sign to basically say, hey, we're monetized. This actually relates to the final thing, and this is there is a portion in the MSA that is important, because without this addition to the MSA, or rather removal from the MSA, we wouldn't have the thing in the TOS. So first of all, the MSA was pissed a lot of people off. If you were a partner, you had so many days to basically re-sign the MSA. If you didn't sign it, basically they said that after a year, your contract would basically become null and void. Fuck you, basically. However, all affiliates never got the option to re-sign an affiliate agreement when the new MSA came into effect. It was dubbed as automatically signed.
Yeah.
And that pissed a lot of people off, because why should we not have the right to be able to read the agreement and re-sign it if we agree with it or not? It's like, at least give us that option.
No,
Yeah,
we're going
but
to
we need to
forcibly
know what
apply
we're
this to
agreeing
all
to.
of you. You don't get a choice.
Like, the stupid thing is, because of the way that they've done it with the MSA, they can make a small change in that MSA at any point that they want. And because we as affiliates are not required to sign it, we could be completely oblivious to what the new change is, because it's not being put out there as a predominantly thing. The only reason
Correct.
why this MSA was made massive was because of the changes that have come to the TOS because of the changes to the MSA.
Also, the backlash on it. Because I'll be honest, as an affiliate, I really didn't get an email detailing, oh, we've changed the TOS and this will affect you. That didn't show up.
Oh no, I didn't. I got a notification off my stream dashboard when I went in one day to basically go, we've changed your monetization, your monetized streamer agreement. Please review it. And when I went to review it, it was just, here's the document, read it. It wasn't, here's the document, read it, and then sign it if you agree with it. It was just, read it. This is what you've agreed to.
I mean, don't give us the whole document. Give us, like, what are the changes so we know what to look for.
Oh, mine came up with a link that literally took me straight to the MSA, like the actual full agreement. Like, I don't know whether that was a bug or what it was, but yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, because
Um,
I think you showed that to me, or I saw somebody else's. It didn't even say what the changes were. It was
yeah.
just, here's our terms of service. And I'm like, what are the changes?
Yeah, it says here, beginning on June 6th, partners on standard contracts will receive an email from Twitch with information and instructions regarding an update to their agreement. The information and instructions will be available on twitch.tv. Partners must review and update these updated terms before their next contract effective date. If you do not know your next contract effective date, contact partner help. If you do not accept the updated terms before your next contract effective date, be aware that the current contract will terminate and you'll be reclassified to affiliate status until you accept the updated terms. So basically, they're turning around and saying, basically, you've got to choose to accept them to get a higher cut. If you don't choose to accept them, fuck you. You're being forced to accept them.
Yep.
It's like, accept them and keep your badge, or be forced to accept them and don't have it.
Stupid.
It is ridiculous.
That's putting it mildly.
But yeah, no, the changes, the
So we gotta
Neon,
go
can we,
fast.
instead of saying this app, can we say the platform, because the platform is different from an app, because an app specifies it as an application. It's not an application, it's a platform.
Yeah, it's the whole platform. Twitch is they're I almost wonder if they're trying to destroy themselves. Like, is this intentional because of how stupid it is? Like, is this like intentional malicious act to like that somebody is doing to just cause Twitch to self-destruct? Or are these people really that dumb.
Honestly, I have no idea. Like, they keep on saying, "Oh yeah, we're making these changes to benefit the streaming community." And on one hand, while I agree that a few of the changes that they are making is there to benefit the streaming community, because there is a few changes that have come in the last few years. Not the bad ones. I'm on about some of the good ones, like the whole charity stream things, where they've added the feature so that you can actually
Yeah.
donate straight to charity via Twitch and stuff like that. I like those. Like, they have done really great stuff, but I just feel like that they're trying to what's the right way of saying it? I think they're just trying too hard at becoming a platform that streamers want to be on. And in the meantime, they're making it feel like that it's a platform that streamers feel like they have to be on. If that makes sense.
Yeah, if you're not with us, you're not gonna make anything. But it's like, but you're also changing it so that anyone on here can't really make shit for money.
Yeah, and it's genuinely the most ridiculous thing ever. They're assuming what people want, not asking what people need. The stupid thing is
Correct.
they have a feedback platform that they use, and they do listen to it, because it's like we've
Apparently
got
not well enough.
one of the features that's coming to Twitch real soon, and I don't know if anybody's actually seen this, is I don't know if you've used YouTube and watched like the YouTube live streams or whatever like that, but for a lot of the monetized partners or just monetized streamers on the platform, they have these things called super chats. Basically,
Yes.
you pay like $5 or $10, and basically the message then gets pinned to the very top, and you're effectively donating straight to the streamer. Okay, that's great. Twitch are on about implementing that soon. It's a great idea. I do like it. The only problem with this thing is they reckon that someone will say, "I want to pay for a." I think the example was a $10. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a pin. What was it? A star chat or something. I think they called it. I can't remember exactly what it was. But basically, they pay for a $10 one, but the streamer only gets like $6 from it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but
If they
hang
get that
on.
much, because you only get 50, you get a 50% cut. As you and me looked at, like, on our revenues, personal, we weren't even getting that 50%. We were getting
Oh yeah,
less.
that pissed me off. Like, I don't know if Apox looked at his more recently. So we when we take sub revenue, we're meant to get half of what the I've got to specify this, because all of the currency that is specified in the Twitch dashboard is USD. So everything all has to come from that. When they say it's 50-50, they base it off of the USD currency. This is why they made changes recently where if you subscribe in the UK, the cost of a single subscription is £3.99, because that roughly equates to about $4.99 in American currency for a Twitch sub. That's the whole point. They also said we're meant to get 50-50 cuts on all sub revenue, which means we should be getting, as affiliates, $4. No, wait, hold on.
No, if it's
We should be
USD is
taking
a
$2.50
yeah, you should be getting 250 because
around.
5 is what a Twitch
Yeah.
tier 1 subscription is.
Yeah. So we should be getting about $2.50, maybe a little bit less on some occasions, because obviously it's $4.99, not $5 exactly. So they'll probably, so around $2.50 we should be getting. However, me and Redneck had a look. Our Twitch Prime was about, what was it, $1.80, $1.70?
You were getting $1.80. I was getting like 2.20, 2.30, and I looked at mine, and depending on who it was from, it was different.
Yeah.
Like, I have
I
two
found
paid
it. I
subs on
found
my
it wasn't
chart right now
just.
because I'm looking at it now. They're at 2 different amounts.
I found that it wasn't
paid.
just it wasn't necessarily just who it was. It was when it was done as well. Because I noticed, because Katie, one of my longtime supporters, the same as APOC, she subs every single month with Amazon Prime when I'm not streaming. I know exactly when she puts her sub through, because she drops me a message, and that has varied between $1.20 to about $1.90 on one Prime sub, and that's the exact same person, and it's pretty much the exact same day every month. And yeah, I'm getting a range of nearly $1.
So did you
Where-
say around-ish $2.50?
We're meant to get around $2.50.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
supposed to get about
At the
just
minute,
had
I'm
a
talking
look.
about Prime subs, but
Yeah,
even the
looking
tier
at
one
I'm
subs were
looking at
not.
my Prime sub right now. 'Cause I had one this month, and I got it says so far $2.36.
You
Yeah, I
see,
think
that's
Twitch
way
Prime
more than
is-
what I've fucking gotten.
Yeah,
Yeah, Twitch Prime. I looked at the two I got in May, and both are listed as $2.36, which is still not the $2.50 they say, because it's half.
Yeah.
But even on the Prime subs, I'm looking at them, and they're all over the place.
Like
Just for me.
if they turn around and they mention to us, oh yeah, it's 50-50 after card processing fees, then I'd be like,
now if they
okay,
said it
I
was
can
50-50
understand
after
that.
fees,
But
okay,
it's
you
not
have to take your fee
50-50
cut.
after fees. But they're not saying it's 50-50 after fees. They're just saying it's flat 50-50. That's
Yeah.
all we get. Because they turn around and say the 50% cut that the platform take covers those fees. That is the point of it being a 50-50 cut. Oh, pardon me. That was a big one.
I'll copy paste this screenshot. Like, obviously, I'm not posting the whole.
But it's like
damn
even the
dashboard.
tier one subs that I've been getting recently, right? Tier one subs is a prime example. I should be getting again around $2.50, and again I've been ranging anywhere from $1.50 to $2. I have not once ended up with it anywhere near $2.50 off of a tier one sub.
yeah.
Tier two subs are $9.99. I should end up with roughly around $5 back off of that. I haven't once seen it anywhere near $5.
Our gifted subs the same as well.
Yeah, gifted
Yes.
subs are meant to be the same, 50-50.
Because I've had one this month, and it was $2.10.
Do you know what? Here's a good one. I just pressed the start the streaming button and I've just cancelled the stream. Fuck. Please hold.
GGs.
Please hold.
Damn it all.
I pressed the wrong button.
We're in 1 hour and 28 minutes.
Can I access the specific? Oh god.
So that's 32 minutes that that will be left over.
Hold on. Okay, well the stream. Yeah. This is fun. It's saying, could I not access the specified channel or stream key? Please double check your stream key if it is correct. There may be a problem connected to the server. I'm just gonna. We'll be right back. Just give us a second to those who are listening on the recording. Okay, that's fine. We've managed to fix things. It's sorted. That's fun. But yeah. Where were we again? I messed up. I know I messed up. I know I messed up and I pressed wrong buttons.
Explain something about the whole revenue and such and such.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
How we
yeah,
actually
that was
only
it.
we're supposed to get 50% of the total cut. Instead, it looks like they're doing 50% after taxes, fees, and all of that. Except, well, it's also inconsistent.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I looked at my paid subs, which I almost never get, and they showed different values. And then you had yours which were all over the damn place.
Well, here you go, right? So, how much is a tier 3 sub in America? I can't remember the price of a standard tier 3 sub in America.
I have no idea.
Is it $25 or is it 30?
Let me hop channels and I can try and find out.
Next time, don't press the button. I've moved the button. Don't worry, Neon.
I don't know.
Expensive, that's what it
according
is.
to Google, a tier 3 sub is $24.99.
So $25, okay? So we gifted
Yeah, it
A.
goes
Collins
5, 10,
a tier 3.
25.
So we gifted Collins a tier 3 sub in my channel, okay? How much revenue should I make off of that one tier 3 gifted sub?
Like
In
18
USD,
something.
you should be getting like 12.49 or something like that.
Nope, I got $9.97.
What the actual fuck?
This is what I mean. It's not consistent and it pisses me off. It's like here we go. Look, here you go. Here's my affiliate dashboard. This is the dashboard from the month that we gave Collins a tier 3 sub. Okay, so we go right here. One paid sub on April 5th, $1.90. Oh no, sorry, $1.86 because I got 4 cents in ads. Okay, so $1.86 there for that paid sub. We go to April 7th where we had a Prime sub and I got $1.94. There was $3.26 in gift subs. Cheering doesn't matter. Gift subs again here, $1.63 for a tier 1 gift sub. Another oh no, that was $2 in cheering. $3.82 in paid subs, $4.16 in gifted subs. I think had 2 of each there. Once again, less than the $2.50 that I should have been getting. Prime sub on the April 22nd, $1.94. Here, $15 in gift subs. And that one is where the $9.97 of the tier 3 sub came through.
Yeah, I just looked at mine throughout the month, and mine's inconsistent. On the 2nd of June, I had 1 paid sub at
Yeah, but it's like sorry to interrupt you a second. April 28th, Prime subs $2.36. So I got $2.36 on 1 Prime sub throughout the entirety of April.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, it was less than $2.
Yeah, like it's inconsistent. And sometimes in one stream I got 1 paid sub and it was $2.55, unless that's 2, and then in which case that's definitely not. Another one I got $1.98, and another one I got $1.88.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
$2.10. Yeah, it's all over the place. That's not 50-50.
I mean, people wonder why, and people wonder why Twitch is losing people to places like Kick, who offer, what is it, 90, 95%?
I think it's 90. Yeah.
It was 100 on Kick.
No, it's a
No,
little
it's not
less.
100.
It's not 100.
I think it's like 90% of the revenue you actually get on Kick.
That's everything I've heard about Kick, about like, oh, the big thing about it that people were like sus, like what's the catch? It's like they give you 100% of the revenue.
So the Kick CEO Eddie Craven has said it's 95.5.
Okay.
So it's almost 100. That 5% is meant to cover transaction fees.
Okay, that makes sense. So it is technically 100. It's just transaction fees they can't stop. So they just have to be honest with it. It's going to be 95%, but none of it's going towards the platform.
He also said that we would get 100% of tips put through the platform.
Yep. I mean, I created a Kick account and streamed on it once earlier this week, playing an hour and 45 minutes of Apex and averaged 4.39 viewers. If I stream on Twitch, I normally average 2. Granted, I have a whopping like 2 followers, which are Nerdz, Discuss, and Costin. Not even APOC.
Jeez.
I didn't know you made a Kick account. I'll go correct that. Are you following me, Redneck, on Kick?
Yes, I am.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I am.
Are you following me?
Yes,
No.
I am.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
There you go. I'm now following Redneck Alcatraz on Kick.
Yay.
Can't even spell apocalyptic. What the fuck?
Wow.
AP0.
Stick.
AP0.
It is a 0 in
No, it's apocalyptic. God, that's why it's not working.
Apocalyptic. Yeah, there it is. Apocalyptic.
A pack of lipstick.
Yep, a pack of lipstick.
A proper limp dick.
There you
I
go.
don't think that's quite
There you
what
go.
it is.
Is that better for you,
Yes.
APOC?
Yes.
Is it fixed now?
Yes. Also, I need to check if Kick's messing up for me, because according to Kick, there was no title. Okay, the title is back on Kick, but I'm not on that title on Kick. If you want to fix that one as well, thank you very much.
Wow, he doesn't ask for much, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Wow. Just for that, you're being banned from all future titles.
Wow.
Whoa. Brutality.
Finish him.
Finish
But yeah,
him.
no.
Fatality.
Going back to the updated monetized streamer agreement. So the MSA says that people. What?
Sorry. Allergies.
Oh, okay. It says better visibility. The updated monetized streamer agreement is publicly available for anyone to view on twitch.tv. Moving forward, you will be notified of any and all changes to the MSA at least 30 days in advance, and all changes to the terms on twitch.tv will apply to everyone who has accepted the terms. I'm not gonna lie, if people read better visibility, they think it's going to be about their channel getting better visibility and not about transparency. I think they probably should have used better transparency there rather than better visibility, because better visibility implies to me that all channels are going to get... Yes. Whereas transparency, it feels like they're turning around and being a bit more open and saying, okay, this is what the situation is. Revenue in dashboard. Your revenue share information will now be solely available to you in your dashboard rather than in your contract. That only applies to partners. In fact, a lot of these only apply to partners, but a lot of this stuff also applies to affiliates as well, where applicable, just to specify. Okay.
Where applicable, meaning where Twitch decides to apply it.
Yeah. No set contractual obligation. There is no set term of the contract. You can leave the program anytime you or Twitch choose to terminate the agreement, so they're no longer tied into like with Ninja, where he was tied into like a 4 or 5 year contract with their Twitch a few years back.
Also means they don't have to give you proper notice. They could just cut it off whenever they choose.
Yep. Streamer payments and U.S. tax withholding, the upgated. Yes, that's what I was saying. The updated agreement reflects Twitch's current core business model as a live streaming service, and as a result, some fees you receive from us from live streaming on Twitch may be treated as service payments for U.S. tax purposes. If you have additional questions, please reach out to your personal tax advisor. Okay, cool. But this is the big one. As some of you know, back in August last year, Twitch announced that they were making huge changes to the affiliate and the partner agreement.
I like those.
They made huge deal about it, and to be fair, they didn't disappoint, because they definitely did remove the clause that they said they were going to remove. They did do what they said they were going to do.
However,
so the clause is the exclusivity streaming contract. As announced in August, you are no longer restricted to streaming only on Twitch, and now may stream on other platforms or services. Although you may not simulcast to or from other web-first platforms and services such as Facebook or YouTube. However, simulcasting on short-form mobile services such as TikTok or Instagram Live is allowed. You can post VODs any way you wish after you have streamed, which means we no longer have to wait 24 hours to post the podcast on YouTube.
Yay.
Good news for us.
But now we can't multi-stream to Kick. Oh.
You can't multi-stream anywhere that's not a...
But we can multi-stream to TikTok, so that's a positive.
I mean, we could set up a Twitter space and do it there too, but...
Yeah,
I don't know why we would.
To be fair, I might actually consider doing it for TikTok, like actual TikTok live streams, because the way our format works, it would actually work on TikTok, because we'd be able to stack our videos on TikTok rather than having them spread out like this. We'd actually be able to stack them, so they'd actually be visible really nicely on like the TikTok live streams. It would be great.
I don't use TikTok, so I wouldn't know.
Never watched a live stream on TikTok, so I wouldn't know.
But yeah, it's a great format.
If you say so.
But yeah, no, they removed the exclusivity contract clause, which they said they were going to do in August.
Leon's right. It seems
perfect.
they are do one good thing and then 7 bad things.
Yep, and that's exactly how it's always been with Twitch. It's always been 1 step forward, 7 steps back every single time.
Way to go, Amazon.
Oh, so what we're going to do is we're going to give all partners a 70-30 split. 1 step forward. But we're going to remove all of these features that that nobody really cared about, but I guess they actually really did care about.
Oh, no.
7 steps
it wasn't
back.
70-30 to all partners.
No. This was
It was
at the
all
very
partners
beginning.
that qualified.
No. This was at the beginning when they first announced the whole partner thing, because the whole idea
yeah.
was when you became a partner, you had a higher cut, and then they changed it back so that the partners now have a 50-50 cut. But it's
Yeah, the
like
partners have the
things
same
like,
cut affiliates do.
but it's like it's like when they come in and they say, okay, we've introduced charity streams. You can now donate straight to your favorite charities straight on Twitch. You don't need to leave and use any other platform. Good.
Twitch probably still
That's
takes a
one
cut of
step
that.
forward. One step forward. No, they don't actually, because it's all through PayPal. PayPal will do all the processing for all of the charity stuff. It's actually pretty cool. But they take one step forward in the charity streams thing, but they take 7 steps back in the fact that they've reduced the partner streamer, the default revenue stream for partners down to 50-50. They remove hosting for every single person because now you can only raid, not host.
I missed that one that was gone.
Yeah, they removed hosting. This was a few months back.
I missed that one. I don't
But at the
host
same time,
much, so
but at the same time, it didn't really matter anyway because hosting generally was stupid.
it didn't work really.
Well, it's not the fact that it didn't work. It's the fact that unlike when Mixer, as a prime example, okay, Mixer, when they did hosting, it was great because basically you hosted the channel on your own channel, but everything appeared like it was someone else's channel when they went to your URL. So if you went to mixer.com/DJ Costin and I was hosting Apocalyptic, you would see Apox video and you would see Apox chat. That was perfect. It was great. It meant that someone could just sit in my channel and we could just constantly host different people and they could just stay in one place and they could talk to as many streamers as they wanted, all from one place. That didn't matter. Twitch, however, on the other hand, when you host someone, it just shows their video, not the chat. You have to actively go to someone's channel to be able to chat to someone. And that's the one thing that pissed a lot of people off when we moved from Mixer to Twitch, was that lack of ability with the hosting. People like, I'm not going to mention specific names, but someone that me and Jordan know in the streaming community, who is a non-binary weird being of weirdness, was getting all up and het up over Twitch removing hosts because they were saying how they get a load of viewers from hosts and stuff like that. Now, they weren't looking at it as they were removing just hosts. They were looking at it as they're removing raids. And it really did annoy me because it was like raids are different from hosts. They were not getting rid of raids. They were saying that they were getting a majority of their viewers from hosts, but they weren't getting them from hosts. They were getting them from raids. And that was where the difference was. Nobody pulls any viewers in from hosting. Nobody ever pulled any views in from hosts.
I always hated the host is like, I could host, like if Costin's live, I could set an auto host on my channel to host him, except he doesn't get any real benefit from it.
Yeah, and it's always been like that because the unfortunate thing is once you've gone offline, everybody leaves your channel because you've either already raided out and everybody's been pushed forward to the next channel, or everybody's just left because they just are no longer interested in the page that they're on because you're not live. So if you're hosting someone, nobody's going to be on the fucking platform. Nobody's going to be on that page. So you're basically hosting to nobody. Whereas raiding is the more integral part.
That you're hosting.
But this is what I'm saying, right? Raiding, it didn't really matter that they got rid of that. It made no difference whatsoever. Now, if they decided to say, hey, we're removing raiding, everyone would get pissed off, and I know they would.
Yup.
You meant hosting for the first one.
What?
You said raiding for both. When they got rid of raiding, it pissed it off. But if they then got rid of raiding, everyone would go mental.
Yeah.
You meant hosting and then raiding.
What?
You were getting your wording mixed up.
You said raiding twice when you meant hosting.
I said if they got rid of raiding, I know that it'll annoy a lot of people.
Yeah,
and it would piss a lot of people off.
You said when they got rid of raiding, no one really cared because it didn't do anything. You meant hosting.
I'm sure I said hosting, but whatever.
No.
If Twitch got rid of raiding, well, let's just say Twitch is dead. The one big thing about Twitch is the raiding. It was It was that whole thing. It's where raiding started. You know, Mixer didn't really have a raiding.
Check the mod.
You know, Mixer didn't really have a raiding thing. It was you hosted someone, but then you ended up doing a raid call. But the whole act of the raid call started effectively. It started with Mixer, and then it got brought over to Twitch, because I know years ago when Twitch used to do raids, you'd literally raid someone and it'd just be like, hi. And he'd be like, oh yeah, cool, someone's raiding. And there wasn't really any aspect of community interaction with it. But since Mixer shut down and a load of the Mixer people went over to Twitch, I've noticed a lot more people have now got raid messages where it's like, hold your hats down, the nerds are coming, or, you know, Discord is also dying, but that can be the next podcast. I mean, it's not dying, but if you're on about the NFT stuff, it doesn't mean it's dying. They're just moving into Web3. It's fine. It's what needs to happen.
Okay, I just checked. Kick has a thing to raid. They don't call it raid though. They call it host.
Yeah.
So if you have your active channel on Kick and you've got 5 or more viewers, because you have to have minimum 5, you can host another person that's live, and it redirects everything over to that person, which is nice. So that is something Kick already has built into it, which is really good.
Also, Neon, just to go back to the Discord thing just for a quick moment, just to cover that. You can't buy or sell NFTs on Discord. It's literally just displaying what NFTs you own. That is literally all it's doing. Just saying. It's part of Web3. You'll see it. You'll see it everywhere. You won't be able to escape it, Neon. It's what Web3 is all about. You'll go on Twitch and you'll see NFTs. You'll go on fucking TikTok. In fact, I think TikTok have already started integrating NFTs.
I will say
everywhere
this,
is going to have them.
I will say this about NFTs. NFT, the concept of technology, I don't think is a bad thing. I think
the concept behind it is not a bad thing at all.
I think how some of it was basically implemented of like, I have this limited edition artwork, right-click save. I think that implementation was a mess.
100%.
Because it's like, no. This is not how this technology was really designed to be used. It's just what they used it for, and then it just went stupid. And it left NFTs with like tainted by that mess. But I think NFT technology-wise is not a bad thing.
Oh no, because it's effectively following the same thing as cryptocurrency. It's decentralized. You've got receipts for literally everything that you do.
NFT and crypto falls in the same hat.
Well, it's all about everything being decentralized, and I absolutely love that idea. What I don't love is the fact that it can be damaging to artists.
Oh, that's because people can be stupid with it. I think NFTs for art doesn't work because we've already found this out with regular art period. You make an art piece. Okay, somebody can literally just take a picture of it, print out the picture, and now they can put it on a wall. And it's like, oh, I have this copy version of it. It's like that already exists. So NFTs for art doesn't work already in the first place. You may have a original, cool. Is it an original of a digital art? Is that really worth anything?
Yeah.
So I think as for art, I think that was a flawed implementation in the first place. Could they use it for a lot of other things and make it a lot better? In my opinion, yes.
Well, the one thing that I could see NFTs being useful for, and this is one of the things that I don't think has ever been discussed when NFTs were being majorly discussed on the internet, and I think this might actually change Neon's mind if they actually implement it. Okay, using NFT profile pictures to verify and authenticate a user's identity online to prove that they are who they say they are.
Yeah, you could use it for authentication. I mean, here's the thing. NFTs there's already an analog version of them in existence. It's called a serial number.
Oh yeah.
All an NFT is a digital serialized item. So you buy a video game, you have the access code or the activation key code. Okay, instead of buying the game, getting the code, have to punch it in, you could buy an NFT for the game. The game checks, oh, you have this NFT logged to you. Boom. You don't have to worry about punching in a code, don't have to remember losing the code, finding it. I mean, that's essentially the next step in that. So it's just like, that's all I think it is.
But Neon, you're saying that it would be okay. You just don't understand the point of purchasing a digital code. What about the several video games that you have bought online? They're just digital code.
Yep.
You
What
haven't got a
about,
physical disc. Minecraft, it's not a physical disc.
your operating system?
Your operating system, you know, everything. You're effectively just purchasing digital code. You can.
All right, Neon,
You're
go
saying
on.
you're not finishing, and you're yelling at me in chat. You can continue chatting and typing. I'm just making a comment off of your point that you've already just made in chat.
And Jordan's like, I'm not getting in the middle of this shit.
I want to know Jordan's
ignore
thought.
anything to do with NFTs because I don't really understand them. All I understand is basically stuff like memes and that. You can buy them. That's all I understand, and that's it. And that might not even be it completely. I don't know anything about NFTs, and I don't care to know anything about NFTs.
Gaps.
So, gee, really?
Is
Is
that how
people
long
on that
we've been
clock here?
going
She
on
sent me a
about
DM as well,
NFTs?
being like 7 minutes left.
I want to know how she works out at 7 minutes.
It's actually 4 minutes.
Maybe that's how long we've been talking about NFTs. I don't know.
No, that's how long of
I
the
don't think
stream
we've been
left,
going
but
on
it's
that
actually
long.
4
No,
minutes.
because she's changed her mind again. You know.
Well, it's from when the stream started. And like I said, when you accidentally ended the stream, we had about 32 minutes left. So actually, yeah, I'm doing my maths wrong. It's 4 minutes till 30, and then there's 2 minutes more, so 6. There's 6 minutes left, so she's about right.
Now.
Yeah, it's about to become 5.
Okay. Okay. In reference to your comment, Neon, I agree. That's what I'm saying. It was a flawed implementation, and that was done in a stupid manner. Still images is not the way to use an NFT because, again, what is the point of owning a original of a digital art?
That's
What
all I know of it,
actual
and I'm
value
like, that's
is there?
stupid. So therefore, I don't care.
Yeah, that's why it's like that was just a flawed, stupid implementation of NFT. Whoever did it probably thought, hey, look
The
at this
thing
what
is,
I
I
can do.
can understand it for we'll say prime example, the Mona Lisa. Okay, if that was able to be NFT'd and you had like a digital decentralized receipt that basically said this is the original Mona Lisa, that would make sense. But when it is literally just people creating PNGs and just selling them as NFTs, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why I said that part I think is stupid. Now, if you did it like what we mentioned as, hey, here's your game code, it's as an NFT, it's serialized, it's logged, it's harder to hack and crack. Same with your operating system. Because we all know Microsoft OS is glitchy and sometimes it forgets that you even
Can you
own
just
the
repeat that a
operating
second?
system.
My headset just disconnected and then reconnected just as you said Microsoft OS. Thanks for headset.
Microsoft OS is glitchy. So it
Oh, yeah.
sometimes forgets you even own the OS, so it's like you have to go back, re-verify everything. If you had it logged as the NFT and all it did is reference to that, then maybe it would work a little bit better. Probably
The
not.
thing
It's
is,
Microsoft.
the idea of it being decentralized is great. It's like you look at cryptocurrency and things like that. The idea and the technology behind it is literally the best and the greatest invention fucking ever. Because it is decentralized. There is no one computer that holds all the information. It is a
It's the best
series of
thing since
networked
sliced
computers.
biscuits.
Yeah. The whole point of it being non-centralized or decentralized is there are many different computers all over the world that hold this information. It's not on one system, which means if one system breaks, you haven't lost everything because it's duplicated across multiple systems around the world. It's not in one location.
Yes. Now, one thing I do have to say, not all cryptos are 100% decentralized.
Oh no.
So
I'm saying the
and that
idea
might end up being
as a general
with
thing.
the NFTs also is it might not be completely decentralized, so that is something we'll have to look at as technology progresses and things go forward.
But it's definitely one of those interesting things.
It's a
Do
very
I
good step
see us?
forward, I think.
It's like one of the big things that I've seen recently in the news. I don't know if APOC's seen it, but the Bank of England are actually looking into what's known as Britcoin.
I have not
And
seen
they are
anything about this. No.
basically they're on about creating a digital currency specifically for Britain that will basically which will effectively replace Great British pounds in the very distant future, not now, and it will be able to be used in tangent with Great British pounds, the physical currency. And they will say if you have cash, it is Great British pounds. If you have it online, like in a bank account, it is Britcoin.
That's stupid.
Not really. Apparently, it's already happened for the U.S. dollar. There is a USD coin. It's an Ethereum based stable coin. And it's
But the
matched
idea
1-to-1
is
for the US dollar.
But
So I
again, the
think it's
idea is because it's decentralized, because you've got everything literally written down, it makes it harder for things like money crimes to happen, like money laundering. It makes it harder for shit like that to happen because you can't money launder if everything is literally signed end to end. Every single transaction, if you send someone one Bitcoin, it is signed as a transaction deal. If you end up transferring it to someone else, it's signed as a transaction deal. It can be followed.
That being said, I'm also not entirely in favor of it, nor do I think it will entirely work as they intend, because that means the government will have all of its spending tracked, and we know how the government loves keeping everything hidden in secret.
Oh, yeah.
So, we also know how people
Oh, no,
absolutely
they'll pay for it in
hate having
cash.
every single thing tracked. So it's one of those of like, I'm not sure how this is going to go, because that also means literally anyone who knows how to read the registry will know everything you have spent every coin on. They
Yeah.
can literally track and log everything you spend money on, which comes into
to me,
a whole new nightmare realm of tracking and other kinds of stuff. So it's
which
like,
I'll be
I
honest,
think
on
it's
one hand, I think it's a great idea because it helps offer more security for people's money. It means if something happens and someone steals money, blah, 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 it can literally be tracked down to where it's ended up. If someone ends up breaking into your bank account and they end up transferring like 500 Bitcoin out to their own bank account or to an offshore account, it can literally be tracked end to end, and you could get that money back a lot quicker than if a bank account goes, oh, you've lost £500. We can't do anything because we don't know where it's gone. It makes it more sense in terms of reducing crime. In terms of the whole tracking thing, I know a lot of people are going to take issue with that, and I know a lot of people aren't going to want that, especially when they're paying for some services like OnlyFans, because that ledger.
I was gonna say the same thing. People that buy stuff they don't want on their record.
The thing is, the ledger will always be public. That's the thing. The ledger is always public. If you wanted to, you could go and request to go see any ledger for any Bitcoin transaction, for any Litecoin, Dogecoin transaction ever.
Yep.
And if
The
you
other
read
thing
that, you can see you won't exactly see names or anything like that, but you'll see Bitcoin addresses. You'll see where they were spent. You'll see how much. You'll see where they've gone to.
Well, having
VR.
Scrooge McDuck VR.
But yeah, Collins, I completely agree with you. When Bitcoin was down, like when I first heard about Bitcoin, I think it had just hit like the $50-$60 mark. And I was like, I really could do. I'm really interested in buying some. And then I was too young to be able to buy some and put any in the stock, so I was like, great. And yeah,
Yeah, a buddy of mine tried talking me into it because apparently back then there was a thing where there were certain websites you go to, and if you assisted and actually like did little stuff, they paid you in Bitcoin. You know, like fill out these surveys and get
Yeah.
like 50 cents. Well, some of them would just give out Bitcoin or other cryptos, and you could do that. And it's like,
Oh,
I bet the people who
Collins.
did those made bank.
Collins, the whole Dogecoin thing with Elon was just a massive meme. It ended up becoming
was
such a
hilarious to
massive.
watch.
It became so much of a meme that someone actually challenged him on Twitter to change the Twitter logo to the Doge for one whole month, and he went and did it.
He
He
did.
changed the Twitter logo legally for a month to the Dogecoin.
He is such a goofball.
Because he does it for the meme. He does it for the meme, and I love it.
Dogecoin was created as a joke in the first place, and then it became a thing, and it was like, wait, what, really? Oh, well.
Yep.
No, Elon didn't create Doge. Someone else did.
It was genuinely the most funny thing ever because it was made, even from the get-go, you look at the name, it was created as a meme coin. It was never intended to have a proper use. It was never intended to have a proper value. It was just there so people could meme and say, I own a bit of the Doge.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's a lot of things that are created as a joke or a fun thing, and then its value is derived by how many people enjoy it and like it.
Apple. I mean, what?
Sorry, I don't deal in proprietary bullshit.
No, yeah, APOC is so silent. He's just playing Merge Dragons. He does this.
I was been told by Gabs to do it since we're now over time. She's like, just sit there and play Merge Dragons.
Fuck you, Gabs.
Doge to the moon.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I remember that too.
But yeah, I think to be fair, I think we've covered a lot on the whole Twitch stuff, and yeah, we've gone off and we've discussed about NFTs and stuff, but
yeah,
it was actually quite a good discussion that we had, Redneck. I would say with the APOC, but he just sat there playing Merge Dragons.
I mean, he did have some good points. He did talk about some stuff during too. So
I was kidding.
Once we got into like NFT crypto stuff, he was like, "I'm checking out."
I check out in this. Yes, goodbye.
Yeah, which is completely fair. But before we do go, as always, I haven't got the button. I need to go get the button. Hold on. I didn't prep the button.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it! I always forget to prep the button.
This is part of your job. Come on.
I forgot to prep the button. Okay. I think I have it. Do I have it? No, I haven't got it. Where is it?
Oh boy.
Bottom left. Okay. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Sponsor, not sponsor. There we go. It's our sponsor, not sponsor segment. We're gonna start with this guy. No, this guy. Sorry. Redneck. What is your sponsor, not sponsor this week? Sponsor, not sponsor. Ooh.
Oh my. Sponsor, not sponsor. YouTube Live, for being such an amazing live streaming platform. You can stream all your stuff on it. And they actually pay you pretty well from what I've been told, despite the fact I haven't been able to actually get monetized on mine. But oh well.
Perfect. APOC, what is your sponsor, not sponsor?
My sponsor this week is the amazing and perfect platform, best one for streaming, Facebook Live Gaming.
Oh, fuck yeah. That is freaking awesome. Do you want to know what my sponsor, not sponsor, is?
No.
Do you want to know what makes this even funnier?
Do tell.
It literally shut down not but a few hours ago. But my sponsor, not sponsor this week is Glimish.tv.
Oh, not Glimish.
Yeah, it unfortunately shut down in the last few hours. It was already announced that it was shutting down on July 1st. So big rip
till the end.
But yeah, we will always remember Glimish.
What's Glimish?
It was basically it was a live streaming platform that It had FTL support, so it was like Mixer, where it was like instant video
Actually,
rather
my
than there
channel
being a
doesn't
little.
exist. That's not a thing.
Alternatively, my other
Sponsor, not sponsor.
Mixer.com.
Even more dead.
No, I think what we could all turn around and say here is the collective Nerds Discuss
Sponsor, not sponsor.
is any platform but Twitch.
Yeah.
Because fuck you for all of the TOS changes, Twitch.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Ah, yes, Mixer. That's been dead for 3 years. Actually, not yet. It hasn't. Not yet. It hasn't. We got
Almost.
another 21 days to go before it's been 3 years, Neon. 21
I was gonna
days.
say, wait, what? Don't tell me somebody's gonna defib bring it back.
No, I doubt it. But yeah. Thank you very much for hanging with us as always. You can check out all of our content on any of the platforms. We're over on Spotify, YouTube, Kick, Twitter, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, TuneIn Radio, I think, within there somewhere as well. I don't know. We're basically anywhere you can listen to podcasts. We'll be uploading this to YouTube very soon as well, so keep your eye out for that. I've been DJ Costin.
I'm Redneck Alcatraz.
I'm apocalyptic.
We will see you at the end of July for what will be my last episode for a short period of time, because I'm not going to be here in August.
Chickening out on us.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to be here in August. I'm going to be visiting Neon. Fuck you both. I'm going to go and enjoy myself while you guys have to decide on topics to talk about yourself.
Just borrow Neon's rig. Oh, wait, no, that would be perfect to have. Actually, you should probably get set up with Neon, because then Neon can be our special guest that month.
Yeah, Neon's like, what, Rig? He literally has an Xbox. That's it.
That works.
Oh,
That could
God.
probably
Neon,
make it
do I
work.
have
It's
to...
also
Do I have
called a
to...
laptop.
Oh, God. Do I have to bring my laptop with me?
Do it!
And then bring my whole mic setup and everything with me,
Yes.
and my camera just to stream to do with you guys
Your
on the
laptop has a
podcast.
built-in camera.
It's shit. I'm not using that. Fuck off. I've got a fucking 200 quid webcam here. I'm gonna fucking use it.
But do it! Then we can have Neon as a special guest.
And maybe you can get Sugar to join in as well.
Oh lord.
Yes! Party!
It's gonna be bad enough that Neon's dad's gonna be around. Yeah. I mean, I need to disguise him as I'm a faceless celeb. I mean, you got the faceless part right. I wouldn't go as far as to say you're a celeb.
I mean, Neon, that just means you have a mic, but you're just not on camera. I mean, you have a headset, right, that you talk to people when you're playing on Xbox. So.
That's true. Right.
Problem
Anyway, but yeah, to those of you who are listening on Spotify, listening in on YouTube, thank you very much for joining us on this episode. We will be joining you again on, I'm trying to look at dates, the 29th of July, which is the Saturday as usual, because fuck Jordan's streaming schedule.
Hey, he's still on stream. He's still streaming.
Oh,
Just not on his account, but whatever.
But yeah, we will catch you on the 29th of July. Stay frosty. And we'll catch you in the next one. Talk to you
Try
soon,
not to
guys.
get baked in the heat.
stay toasty, my friends.
Stay toasty. Bye.
Bye.